is offering innovative solutions to keep children in school and ensure they have a chance to secure a brighter future. Eunice Amolo with that report.
It's early morning in Karungu area, Migori County. Christine Auma, a determined grade 6 learner at Wachara Karungu Primary School, completes her morning chores. For Christine, the daily trek to school is not just a journey, but a testament to her dreams of becoming a journalist.
I love education because I want to have a better future. I come to school to learn. Yes, I want to be a journalist.
Christine's passion for education reflects the hope of many learners in this marginalized region.
My name is Jeremiah Patient Orwa. I am a pupil at Sori Comprehensive School. I am 12 years old and I am in grade 5. I come to school to get education. Education is important to me because when you are educated, you will be an important person in the society. For example, a doctor, an engineer, a president, a teacher, etc. I want to be an engineer when I grow up because engineers are well paid and they don't tarmac for a long time.
However, the path is fraught with challenges common to children growing up in vulnerable and economically disadvantaged areas. The harsh realities of economic hardship often undermines these aspirations of good education. Our father, visibly weary from struggles, explains.
I have my children here in the school. However, due to hard times in the village, it's hard to help my children sometimes. I face a lot of challenges to ensure children stay in school.
Sometimes getting the reading materials and the books. The pain of not being able to get them for your child. I'm hoping the school can assist.
Despite these obstacles, parents and communities in Karungu recognize the transformative power of education. A mother from the region shares her dreams for her children.
If you look everywhere now, education uplifting homes and families. Even if I did not get education, I would want my child to go to school. It not only makes a future for my child, but yours too.
Learners often face a web of challenges. For many of them, staying in school is a constant battle against systemic and societal barriers. Child protective officials point to physical abuse.
Here, among the challenges that children are facing are physical abuse that is largely being experienced in schools, and also another percentage at home. Children are also facing neglect as a challenge, abandonment, child pregnancy, child marriages, defilement, amongst many others.
At Karungu Sub-County Hospital, health practitioners highlight how the lack of essential supplies, like sanitary pads, drives young girls into risky situations, including transactional relationships with fishermen.
Currently, we have 3 major threats. That is sexual gender-based violence. We also have the HIV, and the next thing is teenage pregnancies. So you realize that it's so important to give these 3 major threats a very great concern, especially to these children that are school-ongoing children.
Next to us here we have the lake, and there is a beach there. Now the fishermen that are there, they are luring these girls with money and other things.
The transition from the 844 to the competency-based curriculum CBC has also posed challenges.
Now CBC has a lot. It is practically child-based, and it needs a lot of learning materials. The Kenyan government has tried to supply the instructional materials, though they are not enough.
The Foundational Literacy and Numeracy Assessment Report 2023 paints a sobering picture. The percentage of out-of-school children aged 6 to 15 years has risen from 7.5% in 2021 to 8.5% in 2023.
The 5 principles of the Ministry of Education, the first principle being access of learners, that is our key agenda. Number 2 is quality of education. Number 3, relevance. Number 4, retention of learners, because they may get access to our learning institutions, but because of myriad of challenges that may be affecting them, they don't actually complete.
However, projects like Pamoja Tudumishe Elimu, sponsored by Education Above All, offer a beacon of hope, demonstrating that collaborative, community-driven solutions can stem the tide.
When there was a gap in some of the trainings, we felt the need to come in, empower the schools, empower the teachers, empower the communities, and also raise awareness on the importance of education, because it's a marginalized area. Just like most of the places, any partner in education would be working, but specifically for this program, we are encouraging retention.
The project has adopted a multifaceted approach to retain vulnerable children in school. This 3-year initiative targets 5,932 high-risk and most at-risk students in Migori and Narok counties, using a combination of school, community and policy-level interventions.
Most of our projects in Kenya are targeting marginalized communities in the rural setup. And within the marginalized community, especially in Narok and Migori, we have learners who are really in need of help.
We are involving more than 10,000 children in this project. Those are the children who we consider to be vulnerable or at risk of dropping out from school. So what are we doing basically is a preventive intervention.
By placing community support systems, the community-based programs mitigate risks such as gender-based violence, disability, and protection concerns. By involving families and local leaders, these initiatives aim to foster a supportive environment for learners.
I find positive discipline sessions very key, because WIWAL has given us opportunity as a department to talk to teachers one-on-one. And as you know, corporal punishment is still a challenge in the society.
When you infringe pain in them, when you bring negative attitudes in them, learners will shun away. When you guide them properly, you talk to them in a positive way, without infringing pain or without bringing something negative to them, I tell you, they will come to school, all of them, even the poor one, even the weak one. You will have them to go.
Guidance and counseling help these learners to improve their performance, academic performance.
As Christine and her peers navigate their way through these challenges, their resilience shows that education is not just an equalizer, but a lifeline for children in marginalized communities. With continued support, these learners can transform their dreams into reality, one school day at a time. Eunice Omolo, K24 TV.
Well, let's now get some business news. Residents of Gongoni in Magarini constituency, Kilifi County, are facing uncertainty as salt companies in the area have threatened to shut down operations if they lose a court battle. The companies are challenging a decision by the Water Resources Authority to impose charges for water used in salt extraction. The looming closures have raised concerns among the local community, with the majority of residents dependent on the salt industry for their livelihood. The outcome of the case remains critical to the future of the local economy and community stability in Magarini.
Saa hii ninasikia huko kunafungwa. Watoto wetu wamebana hapo kwa ajili ya kwamba wanafanya kazi. Kukiwa kumefungwa, wakitoka hapo wamesoa kushika pesa. Wakitoka hapo kama hawana pesa, wataenda kuvunja milango ya wengine waibe.
Haya mashirika ambayo ni ya ufunjaji wa chumvi yakiwa yanatoa 10% kwa raia wa pale, yakiwa yatafungwa, wale watoto ambao wako form 2 na wale ambao wako form 3 watasoma vipi? Wale watoto wakirudishwa nyumbani, hakuna mzazi anaweza kulipia national school pale Gongoni. Hata ni bahati tu wale watu wa Salt wanavyowasaidia wale wanafunzi. Kwa hivyo wale wanafunzi sahihi, kama yale mashirika ya chumvi yatafungwa, wale watoto ndio mwisho wao wa kusoma.
Hivyo basi tunaomba na tunaambia koti, malaki mambo haya yamefika Supreme Court. Hata kama kitu kiko kwa koti kisha kuongewa, tunaliongea na uchungu ya kwamba hakuna public participation imefanyika. Hizi kampuni za chumvi Hata hapa tulipo ndani ya Marafa, kuna familia zimelelewa na hizo kampuni za chumvi. Kuna familia mpaka leo zinatumia kampuni za chumvi kupata mgao wao na ipato yao. Tunaomba koti iwatendee haki wale watu wa Magarini.
Tatu City has completed the rollout of key safety initiatives across the city in partnership with businesses, residents and the local community. The projects setting a new benchmark for safety in Kenya include new technology, design-led pedestrian crossings and strict traffic controls. Dozens of traffic marshals are deployed throughout the city to ensure pedestrian and vehicle safety. Tatu City's rule-based environment is enforced under the city's Master Declaration of Covenants, Conditions and Restrictions, the acceptance of which is a condition of entry into the city. Elsewhere, after Tuesday's protest by the workers of East Africa Portland Cement at the river against President William Ruto's move to appoint Bruno Oguda Obodha as the new managing director, citing conflicts of interest and lack of technical ability, it is a relief for Bruno after the Employment and Labour Court ordered that he can start his new duties in the assigned position. The decision now allows Obodha to manage the company for the coming years. This decision comes after a case was filed against Obodha to take up the post after his appointment by the president, with an inter-parties hearing set for the 20th of January next year. The workers had vowed to paralyze operations at the cement-making farm.
Of Mr. Bruno Obodha is the managing director of East Africa Portland Cement. This decision raised significant issues that threaten the process of stability of the companies and undermines the principles of fairness. The current acting managing director, Mr. Mohamed Adan, emerged as the best candidate during the interview, scoring extraordinary marks over the past 10 months. He has demonstrated exceptional leadership by steering East Africa towards